Hi girlfriends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing the roundup. I feel like this is like wrapped 2022 pictures and videos of... Dad, can you close my door please? Sorry, my door was wide open because my dad left it wide open, so that was a little bit of a... what's that? I don't even know. An interruption to the video. So I thought we would do a show me a picture of 2022 edition. So I did do a few on my Instagram, so go follow my Instagram because I do show obviously a lot more about my life there, but this is just like things that have never been seen before. So some of them might have been seen, but I'm pretty sure none, like the majority of them haven't been seen before, and they're mostly from my Snapchat memories, which I feel like such a different vibe to like what you put on Instagram normally. So you're gonna see a little bit more of an insight to my 2022. So firstly, you at your worst this year, love you, somebody put. So love you too, Jessica, thank you for saying that. That's really sweet. This picture I'm about to put on the screen is the worst time of the year for me. So am I wearing the same tracksuit as I'm wearing right now? That is a potential. This is the picture that I'm talking about. So this was in, I think February. Yeah, it was February. I was going through a really hard time. I was overworking myself. I was struggling to keep on top of like life in general, and uni was really getting to me. I was doing a subject that I really found difficult and I didn't understand anything that was going on. Thankfully it worked out fine and I actually did get a first in that topic, which is so weird because I literally was like, I'm never gonna pass this, and then I got a first, so I really don't know how that happened, but I did, so I'm grateful for that. And the only thing I could think about was uni, and it was just really not a great time of my life. So yeah, I would say the worst part of my year was definitely around January to March time. I actually almost cancelled my birthday party because I was so stressed and just not myself, and thankfully my mum made me carry on with it, and it literally was the best night ever, and it put into perspective like everything, and yeah, it was definitely a highlight of my year. So I'm really grateful I did that, and it just showed me that I did have good people around me because I was really down in the dumps and needed that. So yeah, thank you to Molly because she forced me to have the party, and my mum forced me to keep the party going because I was literally going to cancel it like a few days before because I just was not feeling up for it. But thankfully I didn't, and I did vlog on my birthday, so yeah. And also it just shows like that vlog, I probably seem really happy and like I'm having a great time, and like obviously at that point in time I was actually having a great night, but the days building up to that and the days after that I was not in a good place, and it just shows like you don't see everything. So I feel like that's quite important to mention. Yeah, so that's that. That was the worst part of this year for sure. It did kind of continue till I finished uni, like May time, but it definitely was the worst period around there. You're your happiest, so we're gonna do the opposite of what I just said and do the happiest moment, which obviously again, it's great to show the highlights of my life, but just keep in mind that like I don't always have great points in my life. I do have down days as well, just like anyone. So obviously you've just seen that. So I'm going to show you this video now. This is from my Australia tour. I'm going to just play it and then I'll explain after. So this is my tour guide downing a drink. We were staying on Fraser Island, which is a really, really, really dangerous island. People have died on this island. Like, I wish I didn't Google it before I went because I did really scare myself, and too right I did because it is a scary place. But I actually had the best few days of my life. I was dreading, absolutely dreading that part of the trip, and I had the best few days of my life. Like, this is where everyone bonded so much because nobody had phones, nobody had distractions, you didn't have any signal for like a couple of days, and I just formed friendships and bonds that I then realised that this is going to be a forever thing. And yeah, I met so many great people on that tour. If you guys haven't seen my Australia vlogs, obviously make sure to watch them because they are really, really fun, and I feel like most people will watch them and want to go to Australia because it honestly was just like the best few weeks of my life. So yeah, that is that video, and everyone was cheering for him, and that was my tour. So there was two tours that night. My tour that obviously you can see in this video, everyone's cheering, being really loud, and we had like a speaker and everything, and then the other tour was just so quiet, and we were like the most opposite tours ever. But yeah, I was in the fun tour obviously. Okay, your favourite moment of 2022. So kind of on the same lines as Australia, this is a video of me and some of my friends on the boat. We actually had a boat and we sailed around the Whitsundays, which was so beautiful, and probably the most like insane thing I've ever done. Like I literally enjoyed every second of it, and I was sleeping in this little tiny bed, couldn't even open my bed covers because I didn't know how to do it, and it was just the most crazy 3 days of my life because I had about 2 hours sleep altogether, but it was fun. We literally had such a good time, and yeah, this was the sunset and it was just stunning, and literally quite easily my favourite moment. And one of my one moment on the boat that I really remember really well was we was laying down watching, like looking at the stars, and there was like a blood moon that night, and then all of a sudden this shooting star just went, and I saw I think 2 shooting stars while I was on the boat, and I was like, wow, this is just like perfect. And it was just like the most amazing few days of my life as well. So yeah, Australia altogether was just the happiest moment of my 2022, but especially these little moments. And I'm going to show you another video now, just of a bit more of the Whitsundays. And obviously you can just see how happy I was, like, yeah, just with the greatest people ever and the best few days of my life. You and Amy. Here's a video of me and Amy that's never been seen before, and it's just, hi Blue, come here. And basically we was in Spain, and I don't know, clearly heartbroken, and we're just singing songs, so here you go. Happy I was someone else, so off I go to hurt you again. I'll shut you out and try and forget that I'm the one that's in the end. You and Robin, obviously similar, just my other sister. And here's a picture of me and Robin, never been seen before. We was on the tubes coming home from London, or going to London, I can't remember. 28th of Feb to be precise. So this is the day after my birthday. I don't know if this person knew that or they just gave a random day, but this is the day after. My party was on the 26th, my birthday was the 27th, and this was the 28th. And this is how I was feeling. I was so tired, I was so drained. It'd obviously been like a long weekend, and then I had to go straight back to uni on the 28th and start doing my uni work because I couldn't fall behind, obviously. So yeah, this was me dying. And as I said before, I was struggling anyway, so I feel like I just felt emotions 100 times worse and tiredness 100 times worse than I normally would have done. In Spain, here's a video of us on a boat in Spain. Have you seen it? Yeah. If we see it again, we'll know what's in it. Just beautiful. We saw, like, was it whales? Dolphins. We saw dolphins on the boat that day as well. It was just insane. I think it was Emily's birthday as well. I can't really remember because we did it but twice. I don't know which one was which, but yeah. You graduating. So obviously a really high moment of this year was me graduating. Here's a picture from my Snapchat memories. I didn't take many on my Snapchat that like time when I was like graduating, but I took this one, so I thought you guys haven't seen it before, so you guys can see it now. Favorite restaurant you have been to? So my favorite restaurant I've ever been to is the Ivy Asia in Dubai. I did actually vlog this day as well, so I'll link that video for you guys. But the Ivy, no, not the Ivy Asia, oh my god, Asia, I'm so stupid. Asia in Dubai Marina, the best food ever if you like Asian food. Oh my god, Chinese food, anything like that. Oh, it's so good. So here's me with some sushi, which was unreal. Like, I always like to get small plates there and then just have a bit of everything. It's so good, like sharing plates, so I recommend doing that if you ever go. But yeah, best food ever, like ever. I've been there twice now and I cannot fault it. So good. Photo no one has seen. Here's a random picture of me and Louise in Australia. We got McDonald's one night and we did actually try it in one of the videos, so yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, we tried Australian McDonald's. It was so good, and you can get hash browns 24 hours a day there, so England need to up their game because I'm not having it. Festival photos. Obviously I went to a festival this year. I went to Reading with Actually, I got a photo, which I'll insert now, of me with this fat pizza. Like, it was huge and it was so good, like probably one of the best pizzas I've ever eaten, and I really didn't expect it because you get it from like a little van at like a festival, like you don't think it's gonna be great, but oh my god, so good. And then here's a video because why not. I didn't really realise that it said photo until after I'd saved this video, so I thought I'll just show you both, why not. A Christmas present you received. So here's a picture of me with my AU vodka. I sent this to my friend earlier because they were like, what drink are you drinking New Year's Eve? And I was like, this one! So I got bubblegum AU vodka, so good. I also did a what I got for Christmas, so if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure to watch that video as well, so you can see everything else I got. Not everything else, but like a lot of other things I got. You in Dubai. So here is a picture of me in Dubai. I went twice this year. So I went once in April and then once in November, and both times were just amazing, and I love Dubai. It's a great place and I hope I can go back one day, but I'm not in a rush to go back now because I've been there like 3 times in 3 years. So I think I'm gonna like try other places, but I do definitely want to go back eventually one day because it is just beautiful. And what, Blue? He's crying. Yeah, just absolutely stunning. So yeah, would love to go back to Dubai eventually. But yeah, here's a picture of me in Dubai. Someone you're grateful to have, especially when you're going into the new year. So this is my best friend Tara. She came into my life this year. I think that's why I'm doing her. She literally came into my life this year, like January time I think it was. We became like quite close quite quickly, and yeah, literally she came to Spain in July with us, and she gets on really well with my family, and like she's just a beautiful girl inside and out. So grateful to have her going into the new year, and I know she'll always have my back and I'll always have hers. So yeah, this was her birthday. We went out for her birthday and then we went back and stayed in a hotel, and this was a video of her at like 4:30 a.m. and she obviously thought, she was like, I don't even know, it was her birthday like at that time as well. I don't know what she thought she was doing, but it was quite funny. So here you go, have the video.
No, it's not a trampoline. No, Tara, stop. Tara, stop it. Tara, no. That's enough.
Sorry, Mum.
That's enough.
And then you at an Arsenal game. Here's a picture of me at an Arsenal game. Pretty sure this one's on Instagram, so you've seen this one before if you follow my Instagram, but if not, then you haven't seen it before. But yeah, this is me at an Arsenal game. I literally need to go to an Arsenal game ASAP because I miss it so much. And obviously Premier League is back, baby. So I'm gonna finish it on this one, which is somewhere you want to go back to. And a place I really want to go back to is Surfers Paradise. Like, well, Gold Coast, but I went to Surfers Paradise and it was just amazing and I had the best time. And I said to myself, I'll definitely come back here one day. So I'm hopefully gonna go back one day. But yeah, literally the most stunning place ever, and I just love it there. So Surfers Paradise. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. And this is the last video of 2022. So I will see you guys in 2023 for another year of videos. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support this year. I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos I've put out, and I hope you guys still continue to enjoy it in 2023. So happy new year, and I'll see you in the new year. Have the best New Year celebrations and stay safe. Bye.